Hey folks, welcome back. Jordan here at the Nutty Gnome Homestead. It is early June 2025 and we're next to our raised bed full of garlic. Now, if you guys haven't seen that video, I'd like for you all to check it out. I'll put it up here somewhere. Go check out that video. This is how we get it all planted. We've let it sit over winter. We had it mulched in. Now it's time to harvest it. We're going to show you guys what to look for and when to harvest your garlic, and we're going to show you guys how we get it cured. That way so it'll store for as long as possible. So, guys, garlic is one of those things we use a lot of here on the farm. We use it in all of our canning. We use it dried. We make powder out of it. We use it almost daily here on the Nutty Gnome Homestead. So we're going to get you guys in close and we're going to get this garlic harvested. Now, as you guys can see, a lot of this garlic is really starting to lay over. We've already pulled a couple just to see. We got some really nice bulbs here today. I'm really happy with how this turned out. But as you guys can see, some of this garlic is starting to lay over. That's going to let you know whenever it's time. You can also look at the overall color. Now, we are getting ready to have about 4 days of pretty decent rains here, so I want to go ahead and get this out before it rains. Otherwise, I'd let this sit till this weekend. But we've got 3 to 5 dried leaves on the bottom of just about every one of these garlic plants. These dried up leaves, 1, 2, 3 on this one, 3 on this one, there's 5 on this one here. 3 to 5 dried up leaves will let you know that this type of garlic is ready to go. So what we want to do is we don't want to just grab a hold of this garlic and pull it up. If you do that, there's a really good chance. Let me zoom you guys in close. If we grab this garlic right here and give it a pull, there's a really good chance you're going to break it off right here. You don't want to do that. Even though we're going to trim this garlic later, we want to leave these tops on as long as we can. So what I suggest doing is take your fingers or a trowel or whatnot and just gently remove some of the soil from around the bottom of the bulbs. Now, we planted this garlic pretty deep and we mulched it in, and then just lightly tease it out of the ground. Just like that. We're going to take this one here. We've moved some of the dirt out of the way, the soil. This is our homemade potting soil. Really good stuff. You guys can see the bulb down there. And when you do that, they come out really easy, guys. That one's still in there a little deep. We'll finish moving a little more soil. Shake it off. Look at those bulbs of garlic. We have this mulched in with the straw on top. Like I said, we're just going to move this out of the way. Since this potting mix is real loose and fluffy, you really don't even need a trowel. I highly suggest you guys check out our video on making this potting mix. Just gently work your way around the bulb. You're not in any rush. I got 2 of them real close together here, so man, that's a big bulb right there. Look at that. And we're just going to systematically work across our raised bed of garlic here, making sure we don't leave any behind. See, this little one here was in the ground for too long. You see, we've got like 6 or 7 dried leaves up here. But if you look here on the bottom, the paper started to split and the cloves are starting to separate. That's what happens if you leave garlic in the ground too long. Now I want you guys to see what I see whenever I pull this garlic out. I'm going to try to work backwards around this. So we got this garlic here. Got a nice bulb on it. It's a little compact down here at the bottom, but that's okay. We don't want to pull too hard because we might break the garlic. If you need to, you can use a trowel. come out about 3 or 4 inches, poke it in, pry it up, and look at that beautiful head of garlic there. Now, we didn't fertilize this with any traditional fertilizers. This bedding that you see here that we've got on our garlic, it was the rabbit bedding from the last time our does kindled before winter. So it had rabbit droppings and was soaked in the rabbit urine and whatnot. So it had a lot of nitrogen in it. It had a lot of organic matter from not only their feed but from the hay. So that is the only thing we added to this garlic, and I am really impressed with how they've produced this year. I definitely cannot complain about this. I already have plans for this raised bed. I've got a bunch of our butterhead lettuce. You guys have seen that before. We're going to get it up potted and transplant it into here, probably before the rain. So I might get that done tonight. Well, that clove is pretty deep. That bulb's pretty deep, man. These are the size of golf balls or bigger. I'm happy with that. Now take this one, for instance. It's got a lot of organic matter stuck to it. I'm not going to try to brush that off. This paper on the garlic is still very soft. If I try to brush that off, there's a good chance I can go ahead and damage that and take it off too. Kind of like the skin of a potato. Whenever they first come out of the ground, they're real soft. They need to cure. So after I cure, this soil here will dry out and we'll just be able to brush it off. So there you have it, guys. There's about 60 heads. I didn't count when I was pulling them out, but I think that's how many I had left in here that survived all the hail and the torrential rains. We got quite a big selection of garlic here. We got several of these bulbs that are about the size of a lemon. We got a couple of them here about the size of a golf ball, a little bit bigger. So you're going to have that kind of variety anytime you plant garlic. It's just the nature of the beast. So if you guys haven't done so already, hit that like, share, and subscribe button down there for us. I decided we're going to break this up into 2 videos for the sake of time. We're going to do one on the harvesting of the garlic, and we're going to do another one on how to cure the garlic for storage. So if you guys don't mind, hit that like, share, and subscribe button for me. It really does help us out. It doesn't cost you guys anything, and it gives us the motivation to keep these videos coming. So until next time, you guys stick around, and we'll show you how we get this cured up for long-term storage.